Hello children, welcome to 9th Chemistry online classes. Chapter 3 Atoms and Molecules. Now we know that what is an atom and what is a molecule. Atom is the simplest particle of an element. And most of the atoms has no existence, and for getting the existence, the atoms chemically combined with each other to form molecules. And for getting the existence, some atoms or some compounds, they get some charge. So these charged species are called ions. These things we studied in that last class. And today we are going to start how to write chemical formula of a compound. How to write a chemical formula of a compound. Chemical formula. So today we are going to study, just to start, how to write the chemical formula of a compound or a molecule. We use a chemical formula to represent the composition of a compound in the form of symbols. Okay, so that you studied already. You know the symbols of many elements. So for writing a chemical formula, first we know the symbols of that elements. To write a chemical formula, you must know two things: symbols of elements and values. Okay, so we discussed that, symbols of elements. So for writing the chemical formula, first we know the symbols. And what is the use of this chemical formula? So chemical formula is a way of presenting information about the chemical proportions of the atoms. Okay, so by looking at a chemical formula, we get an idea which are the elements present in that compound or that molecule, and how many numbers of elements are there, and which are the symbols, everything. By looking that chemical formula, we get that ideas. So by writing a chemical formula, we need, first we know the symbols of elements, and the second one is valency. So that is a new word for you, valency. So that we will study, valency. Now we see what is valency. So now we know that for writing a chemical formula, first we know the symbols for that elements, and second we should know the valence. And what is valency? Valency is the combining capacity of an element. Valency is the combining capacity of an element. So the elements or the atom of elements, they combine to form compounds. Okay, and they are doing like that for getting the stability. So valency is the combining capacity of an element. Or I'll explain one example. If we have two arms, okay, using the two arms we can hold two things. One arm, one object. Other, using the other arm we can hold other object. So what is our capacity for holding the thing? Two. Okay, because we have two arms. And just think about one octopus. So octopus has 8 arms. Okay, so using each arm it can hold one object. So what is the capacity? 8. The same like valency is the combining capacity of an element. One element can, how much they have the capacity to combine with other elements. Okay. In other words, valency explains how atoms of one element will mix with atoms of another element. How atoms of one element will mix with atoms of another element. So here also I will tell, this is methane molecule. This is methane, CH4. So that is the chemical formula of methane, CH4. So here two elements are there. One carbon atom and 4 hydrogen atom. So here carbon atom, and this carbon atom chemically attached with 4 hydrogen atom. So what is the combining capacity of carbon? That is 4, because it has 4 arms. Okay, so just understand that much, because the valency we will study more in the next chapter, page number 50. If you have a textbook is with you, just to open and take the page number 50, you can see. So in that time we will study more about valency. Okay, now we just understand like this. The definition of valency. Valency is the combining capacity of an element. And here one more example. The hydrogen ion. So ion, you know that ion means it is a charged particle. Okay, so hydrogen, as its own, it has no existence. So it has the charge. So that is hydrogen ion. It is represented as H plus. H plus means here only 1 plus. So that means its valency is 1. So here also you can see that this is a hydrogen atom, and this one hydrogen atom combined with the carbon with 1. That is the 1 valency. That we will study more in the next chapter, and the next 10th standard also you will study more about this thing. Now just see this. Hydrogen ion is represented as H plus, which means that its valency is 1. Similarly, the oxygen ion is represented as O2 minus. Okay, its charge is minus. So that is also ion. And is it which ion? Anion or cation? This is anion. Okay, O2 minus. So oxygen, that is an anion. And which means that its valency is 2. So here O2 minus. So 2 is the valency of oxygen. Got it, children? So hydrogen has plus, H plus. So plus means 1. Valency is 1. Here O2 minus. So oxygen ion or oxygen's valency is 2. So that is valency. The valency is the combining capacity of an element. For writing the chemical formula, we must know some common, simple and polyatomic ions. Okay, their valency and everything. So here, first these are some metals: sodium, potassium, silver, copper. These all are metals. This full part is metals: magnesium, calcium, zinc, iron, copper, aluminium. Here one more iron. Okay, that I will tell what is that. Okay, so this is sodium ion. And sodium ion, sodium, you know that the symbol of sodium is Na. But sodium ion is Na plus. Sodium ion is Na plus. So what is the valency of this sodium ion? 1. Because here only plus. So that is the valency is 1. And here potassium. Potassium symbol is K, and potassium ion K plus. And its valency is also 1. Silver ion is Ag plus, 1 is the valency. And copper 1, and its valency is 1. So here some elements show more than 1 valency. A Roman numeral shows their valency in a bracket. So here you can see copper. Sometimes copper shows monovalent or 1 valency, and sometimes it shows 2 divalency. Okay, divalent element, sometimes monovalent element. So don't go more about it, because everything you will study later. Okay, so sodium, potassium, silver, copper. So these all have valency 1. Na plus, K plus, Ag plus, Cu plus. And next, magnesium. Magnesium is also a metal, and we represent or symbol like magnesium ion Mg2 plus. And why this magnesium is 2 and why the sodium is 1 valency 1 plus, that we will learn in the next chapter. Now I am not saying about it, because when I am explaining that thing we will have the confusion. So avoid that thing. Just study this only. Magnesium valency is 2. or we can tell that the symbol Mg2 plus. And calcium Ca2 plus, zinc Zn2 plus. I'm saying the ions, okay. Zinc ion is Zn2 plus, iron ion is Fe2 plus, copper Cu2 plus, then aluminium. So here aluminium, that time it is shows trivalent. Okay, this is a trivalent, shows trivalent. Aluminium Al3 plus and iron 3. It shows Fe3 plus. That is Fe3 plus ion. So iron divalent as well as trivalent. Sometimes it shows divalency and sometimes trivalency Fe3 plus. So these all are metals. So here the name of that ion, and it is here it is the symbols. So this you have to by heart. Okay. And here non-metallic element like hydrogen. First hydrogen, that is H plus. So here also valency is 1. H plus 1. And this is non-metal. Hydrogen is non-metal. And sometimes this hydrogen shows negative or negative symbol, or this sometimes it is a anion. Here H plus means that is a cation, but H minus is anion. So we can call it as hydride ion. So hydrogen, sometimes hydrogen ion or sometimes hydride ion. Hydride means H minus. Okay. And chloride. Chlorine is a non-metal, that is a gas. Chlorine gas is a non-metal, and chloride ion is Cl minus. We can represent, or its symbol is Cl minus. Bromide, iodide. These all three are in one category: chloride, bromide, iodide. So you can read it like that: Cl minus, Br minus, I minus. Bromide, that is element is bromine and its ion is bromide. Okay. And oxide, oxygen. Oxygen when it is in ion O2 minus, and sulfur, or in the ion form sulfide S2 minus. So here valency is 2. And here nitride, nitrogen ion, nitride, and here it shows 3. So valency is 3 and the symbol is N3 minus. And next column we have to study about polyatomic ions. And what is the meaning of poly? Means many. Many atoms join together, but it is a ion. Okay. But in this case here sodium, that is one ion here, or one atom. Hydrogen, here also one atom. But here polyatomic means many atoms, but they are ions. Okay. So first one, ammonia. Ammonium ion NH4 plus. So here how many elements are there? Nitrogen atom, nitrogen atom is there, and 4 hydrogen atoms also there, and they combine, and it has a charge also. That is which charge? Positive charge, 1 positive. So valency is 1, NH4 plus. And hydroxide ion, that is OH minus. Here 2 atoms are there, oxygen and hydrogen, and its valency is 1, and its charge is minus, so that is anion. And nitrate. Nitrate is NO3 minus, hydrogen carbonate, that is one ion. Okay, hydrogen carbonate. Its symbol is HCO3 minus, and valency is 1 because here only 1 minus. So HCO3 minus, valency is 1. Next is carbonate ion, that is CO3 2 minus, sulfite ion SO3 2 minus, sulfate ion SO4 2 minus, and phosphate PO4 3 minus. And how this get this plus charge, this NH4? And just taking to 1 or 2 examples, I will just tell. Here nitrogen and 4 hydrogen. So nitrogen, what is the ion? This symbol is N3 minus. Okay, 3 minus. So N3 minus, and hydrogen 1. Okay, so here 4 hydrogen atoms are there. So 4 and here 3 minus. So when you 4 minus 3 is what? Plus 1. So that is here plus charge. Okay, and here also you see this carbon. Carbon is actually it is 4. Carbon valency is 4, and here 3 O3. O3 2 minus oxygen has 2. Valency is 2. So here 3 oxygen atoms are there. So minus 6. So 4 minus 6, that is 2 minus. Okay. So this valency is, this number is getting like that. This valency number is getting like that. So this also don't go more about it. You just understand that thing. Next I am saying about it, how to get that that number and that this symbol. So this thing, just to try to by heart this thing. Then only you can write the chemical formula. Okay, so in your page number 37 in your textbook, the same table is given. So read that table 2-3 times and study this ion and their symbol. Okay, children. So thank you. All the best.